Welcome to the Spare Parts Racing Podcast, your podcast for all things motorsports. With your hosts, Sean Chavarella, Stephen Clary, and Taylor Moore.
Hear that music?
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Spare Parts Racing. I'm your host, Sean.
I'm Steven.
And I'm Taylor.
And how's everyone doing this week?
Great. I'm doing great.
I'll say I'm doing good because I don't feel like piling on Sean because I know why.
Why I'm doing great?
Yes.
If we even start talking fantasy football, you're all kicked off the show.
Everybody, let's
How about real
race ahead.
football?
Whose
If
team
someone
is
says the word,
1-0?
if one more person says the word football, they're kicked off the show.
NFL.
You son of a bitch.
I'm happy because the Chargers won a game against the Chiefs. Not naming what sport.
I'll be honest. This is a racing podcast. I don't want to talk football, but if we're starting here, because we're all, you guys are great, and I'm pissed off this week. Yada yada. Listen, I expected the Lions to lose. Totally made sense for the Lions to lose. The fantasy side of things, I just wanted to punch Steven through my screen.
Shocker.
That's fair. To be fair, I'm also great because Ferrari didn't double DNF. So, racing? We'll bring it back to racing as to also why I'm in a good mood this week.
I love how a 4th, 5th place finish for Ferrari now is considered good.
Well, we finished the race. We got points. We finished the race. Right
The
now,
bar
we're
is
happy
on the
for.
ground.
It's in hell. Come on.
You are a Ferrari fan, so yeah, it is hell.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we got Ferrari in Imola to talk about. We have NASCAR at Gateway. IndyCar is done. Could talk maybe WEC at Coda. Whole bunch of things happening. And yeah, we'll just see where the wind takes us this one. Because I'll be honest, I'm just mentally dead today.
Well, after last week where we had, here's this thing. Oh, here's this thing. Oh, here's this thing. And 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 this thing. Yeah, it was kind of a slow week.
A lot happened last week. A lot.
Yeah. I'll be honest. The only thing I actually made an effort to do this week for this show is remember my McLaren hat, because I feel like we're going to have to talk about them for some reason.
Maybe.
For something that happened.
Maybe.
And yeah, that's kind of all the mental prep I kind of put into this, because I'm just like, what happened again? So yeah, without further ado, do we want to start with Imola then? Imola. Monza. Wrong one. Wrong Italian.
Jeez, your
Imola.
brain is turned off.
Told you.
Oh, Monza. Was this the first year without the Monza cat? It's the Monza cat, or is it the Imola cat?
Imola cat.
Which one has a cat?
Imola.
I think that cat died.
All right.
Yeah.
That cat did die. That's why I said, is this the first year without it? But we weren't even at Imola, so anyway. Monza. Why was Ferrari in blue? For the most iconic race for them on the calendar, why were they wearing blue?
What, they're fucking...
Stupid.
They're, what's it called? Driver suits being blue?
Yes, their driver suits were blue. They were in blue. Of all races that you want to be wearing the classic Ferrari red, it would be Monza, your home race. I was very annoyed. It did not look good whatsoever. Maybe they were cursed because they were blue and they weren't going to get 1 and 2, but that's fine.
Not to, well, actually, you.
Oh,
The blue
What?
makes sense.
why does the blue make sense?
What were they celebrating this week with their car livery?
Niki Lauda,
What about him?
I think. I don't know. I forget.
It was his, 50-year championship? 50th anniversary championship or whatever? Right?
Okay. So why the blue?
If you look back at Niki Lauda when he drove for Ferrari, they were nice bright blue driver suits when he won his first championship.
Well, that makes sense now. I still don't like it, but it makes sense.
Yeah, like if you really think back, he wore a whole bunch of different colors with like Ferrari. There was the blue, there was the red, there was the burnt.
There was the burnt. Oh my
Because the fire.
Dude. It took me
What?
a second to catch that, but oh my gosh.
That's fine.
Well, burnt red is a color.
Valid. But yeah, he definitely did wear blue, yeah. 1974, his overalls were blue. I don't think it was first championship year, but they definitely had blue back then. According to my quick Google search. So
fair enough.
As much as we can shit on the blue, and the blue is terrible on the Ferrari car. And even with this loud attribute scheme with the nice little white on the top, it was ruined by the nice big blue HP logo.
Yeah, the car is forever going to be ruined by the HP logo.
HP is
too big.
Big curse on Ferrari.
Yes.
It's a bigger curse than the Win Now was. Remember the Mission Win Now?
Oh God.
I thought it was Mission Winnow. It was Win Now?
Oh, I have no idea. It was some Philip Morris psyop.
I thought it was like. I thought that had something to do with tobacco. Was it vapes?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
It was Philip Morris. It's like the company that owns Marlboro, and that was basically their thing, and it was their way of getting around.
Got you.
Because I'm pretty sure they also own still part of Ferrari.
Yes, they do.
So yeah,
they do.
That was the whole shenanigans with that.
But anyway, in terms of like the race result, wow, it wasn't a McLaren who won.
I'm actually shocked that Max did that.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I was also shocked. It's very welcomed.
I see Steven is rocking the Dutch hat today.
Yes, the Dutch hat. That's it.
Yep. Just don't
Definitely
read
doesn't say McLaren. But no, like it was surprising. You don't necessarily expect McLaren to be P1 for qualifying every race. We know that the strength of the car is in its ability to not fall off and continue to have speed later on in the stint.
Yeah, it's the water in the tires.
So, yeah, exactly. So that was not so much surprising. The fact that Max, what was the final
gap?
20 seconds?
Yeah.
20 seconds?
20-second gap.
That was surprising.
Now, to be fair, if there isn't a slow pit stop, it's probably under that.
Oh boy.
Oh, I think Max should have.
Okay, do we talk about that?
Max should have slowed up to and only made the gap 15 seconds.
Yeah. We'll get to that. Don't worry. But I just want to stay on Max for a second because, like, great qualifying, great job Red Bull to finally do what we've always said is, hey, sacrifice your second driver and just give your guy a tow. We know Yuki's not going to get up there. Let's not pretend. Let's get Max the best possible chance to be on pole. And he nails that. And he has the fastest qualifying lap or something like that now in the history of F1. Fantastic. Great stat. I think in the race, no one expected the ass kicking. Like, not only did he hold off the McLarens, who have been the best car all year, he just was gone.
Yep.
20 seconds. Absolutely insane. Never had a thread on him after, like, the third lap. Honestly, one of the best race performances, I think, of the year.
Yeah, that's fair. I would agree with that.
Meanwhile, Yuki started, 10th and finished 13th, same car. So, either Red Bull cheating with Max, which, they always could be.
They could be. You never know.
Or just they put so much resources into that car, that setup, figuring it out for Max. And it worked. because that's what they did. They basically trimmed the hell out of the car, made it fast, and then Max is like, "Let's work with this. I'll figure it out."
Yeah.
Didn't they like cut
ballsy's
part
helpful.
of the like back wing?
They went like super low downforce, like
Yeah,
over
they,
the
like,
course of, like the
trimmed
practice
part
sessions.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see like the Oracle logo on the back got a little bit cut off after practice 3, and I'm like, interesting.
Yeah, they basically trimmed out as much as they could, and apparently, like when they first did it, it was undrivable. Like Max did not like it, but it was fast.
Sometimes it takes a little time.
Sometimes it's better to be uncomfortable and fast than comfortable and slow.
Yeah,
it's like Steven and me and iRacing.
Exactly.
We're just both uncomfortable and slow.
I was gonna say who's uncomfortable, who's slow, but I guess if you're both, then
Well, Sean's usually a little more comfortable because he usually gets wrecked out on like the first lap every time we race together, so he has lots of time to get comfy.
Honestly, it is hilarious that I think we've done like 4 races together in like maybe the last month. I don't even.
Are y'all gonna join a league at any point?
We'll think about it. I don't even make it to the green flag in half of them.
Oh boy!
Like I literally get taken out on the formation lap, and it's like never even my doing. It's just like, what the fuck, guys? So it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Love it. And Steven gets to brag that he beats me every time. Like I don't fucking. Meanwhile, I come out of the pits after my repairs, 20 seconds behind him, pass him, and 20 seconds up the road, and yet he still beats me by like 4 laps. Fucking jackass.
Yep.
Wow, you're having quite the rant sesh there. Have you been like harboring this by any chance? Are you harboring?
Anyway.
Okay.
Let's talk McLaren.
Oh, McLaren. All right, so like, should we start with like what our thoughts are on the swap? Where do we stand? How are we feeling?
Okay, here's my first thoughts on this. McLaren cares way too much about Norris's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, agreed. Can we like also just like recognize the fact that like when he said in the media that he would have done the exact same thing, that's total BS.
Bullshit.
There's no way. There's no way he would have done that. Like he would have cried over the radio if they were like, so give Oscar back the position.
What? That's not my fault. I can hear it now in his voice of bitching and complaining.
Sometimes people get unlucky. Why would you ruin my race?
Max's reaction.
Womp.
Max's reaction was easily the best to
which again,
that entire
he is
situation.
up that much in the race and literally shitting on them.
Yep. We got vintage last year or 2 years ago. Max
is so much more enjoyable when he's not dominating and like earning a win like this week. Well, obviously he dominated in the win, but like when you see what's it called? Radio message like that where he's just like, wait, they're making them switch back because they had a slow pit stop? What? That's hilarious in the context. He's 20 seconds up on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that he was basically being like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Without saying that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Oh, I was living. You could tell he was laughing a little bit too. When his engineer told him that, he was like, you've got to be kidding. Like, wow.
He was definitely laughing in the car. Like,
yeah.
Such a stupid, like, just self-own in every regard. Like, okay, you put yourself in that position, McLaren, with a slow stop. Norris, you put yourself in that position, but you're like, well, why can't we pit him first?
Yeah.
What? Like, just fucking pit when they're calling you in. If you had gone in the very first time, wouldn't have been a problem.
Yep. So it was partly on him.
Yeah.
He complained. And
yeah.
Anyway.
He is so in his fucking head about this championship battle that, and this is my favorite part of the whole McLaren thing. He is so in his head on the championship battle. When his team calls him in to make the final pit stop, his first thought isn't, okay, sure, it's, well, is this fair to me or Piastri? Who gets an advantage?
Mhm.
Obviously, there was not really an advantage, and Piastri would have been, well, clear regardless if there was no pit stop error. But then the funniest thing is then when McLaren tells Piastri to move, he's like, okay, I guess, fine.
Just doesn't give a shit.
Like, that is such a flex to be like, yeah, I'll give him a couple extra points. Oh my God.
It's him and Max have.
But like, he couldn't take a fucking pit stop without thinking, and Piastri's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's basically doing to Lando what Max did to them in that he's up 30 points. Was that all Lando's fault? No. His engine blew up last week. Or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
The same time.
No, but it's okay because in the nature of fairness, they're going to have to blow up Piastri's at some point later in the season.
Mm-hmm.
The memes that came out of that were hilarious. Where's the one that you sent me this morning?
Like,
It had like all the radio messages.
It is such a self-own.
Lando's girlfriend.
You cannot be putting the audio on there, man. Come on. We're going to get damned.
Yeah, it was less than 7 seconds. We're fine. Lando's girlfriend broke up with him. To make it fair, please break up with your girlfriend as well. Lando sneezed. Please slow down and hand him a tissue on the next straight. Oscar at Zach. Ah, shit.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like the softest thing ever, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait until Oscar has something happen. This race gets close. It gets down to like the final 3 races, and the same situation is going to come up, and Lando's going to say, no.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. This is for a championship point, mate.
Yeah. And so everybody will just pull up his little interview saying, if it was the other way around, I would have done the same thing. Proof. You're full of shit.
Here's what I think is hilarious. In all of these papaya rules bullshit, let's say,
Oh.
Every
so
single
stupid.
time it makes Piastri look better. I think Piastri is actually gaining more fans in these instances than losing, because he is being the respectful, nice team player. He's not being some prima donna dick who's just like, no, I'm not going to give up anything. He's just like, okay, whatever, fine. I get what you're asking. I'm not going to make a big deal out of this. It is what it is, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 points. Oh no, I'm only up by 31 points.
But like, I see this as like a double-edged sword for McLaren, because they're obviously doing preferential treatment to Lando, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Oscar's out there gaining the fans. I think he's gaining more respect from the crew.
Probably.
And then if you're going to see a breakdown anywhere in that team, which again can happen, drivers can start getting emotional over these kind of things, maybe yelling at guys, and then if Piastri's doing the whole team game, well, next time contracts are up, maybe it's Norris getting the boot. So I think it's a very interesting game McLaren's playing, and I love how Piastri's playing it. I think he's doing the smart thing for these bullshit scenarios.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We got 8 races left, right? Or 7 races? How many races we have left?
There's only 7?
Well, next week that was the round 16.
Oh wow. We
So
are
1,
getting
2, 3,
there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24 rounds.
Oh.
Remember back in the day
Well.
when it used to be 20?
Yeah.
Wait, there's 24. Oh, I keep forgetting there's 24 races.
That's a bit much.
Oh my gosh. Azerbaijan is the next one. 2 weeks.
So, where do we see a McLaren issue again?
United States.
I was going to say
Coda.
Singapore.
Could see one in
Singapore's a tough
Singapore.
one.
Yeah, Singapore is one that. Okay, if Norris has another engine failure, do they just like, okay, Piastri, we're just not going to race you this race to make it fair?
Oh God, that'd be hilarious.
Oh gosh.
I mean, to be fair, they are so far ahead that they could. Max getting a full 25 points puts them still like 60 points back.
Actually, what is the most corrupt country coming up?
The most corrupt?
Yeah.
The United States.
Like, my question is, in which country does Lando pay someone to just, like, crowbar Oscar's legs?
Are you serious?
I
You don't think the United States is actually a place where he could pay someone to do that? Absolutely, you could.
I would also put as most likely
In
to pull
Texas?
most likely to pull a Tony Harding. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Is he not?
Yeah,
Is
he-
Lando
Maybe George.
absolutely.
Maybe George Russell.
Oh,
But George Russell. No, George Russell's
Jordan.
too schoolboy to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
George Russell thinks okay, George Russell thinks he's too important. He just would never do something like that. He's like too like I'm a rules person,
He's
but
too
whines and
proper.
complains about all. Exactly. He's way too posh for that.
I couldn't possibly,
Lando.
as the president of the Drivers Association.
Lando would do it and make a tweet about it. He'd be like, "Yeah, I did it."
He'd
Yep,
stream it on
I'll do it
Twitch.
again.
But yeah, I don't know. I could see. I was just thinking Mexico or Brazil, you know. But yeah, we got Texas, we got Vegas. I'm just saying, on one of these, if
Vegas, absolutely.
exactly. If some mobster just goes to town on,
It only
Piastri's
takes
legs,
one sewer grate.
eh,
One sewer grate.
all I'm saying is I won't be surprised. Is all I'm saying if he gets whacked.
If he gets whacked. Oh boy.
I will say it's terrible shit we're putting out there, but at the same time, I kind of want to see it for the F1 drama. Could you imagine Drive to Survive if some driver tried to literally take a driver out like in the paddock?
So like what, you have like the Italian or like Italian music playing in the back, like the mafia music from The Godfather,
And just like some guy coming on who's like voice is disguised, completely like blacked out. Just
In the
a
shadows.
silhouette. Being like, I'm here to tell you that Lando Norris paid me to take out Oscar Piastri. That would be so funny.
Like and then you just look at the person. It's like, wait, Mick Schumacher? Really? That's you? I recognize that thick ass neck anywhere.
So it's Colton Herta trying to get his F1 seat.
Oh.
That's why they have to disguise him. We'd recognize his like flat face anywhere.
Yeah, his hair. Oh,
His hair.
just Stroll's monotone voice.
Yeah, you know.
Anyway, McLarens are so fucking stupid, right? There's no winning in
Yeah.
this.
No.
Mm-mm.
What's
Again,
the-
we'll
what
see
would you have
how
done?
the
What
team.
would have you done as the team in that position?
Let them race it out. Lando sucks to suck.
Shit happens.
You got unlucky. Oh well. It's Oscar's race.
Yeah.
Well, his second place, but
But if you
I
don't
would
do
not have
that,
switched them.
if you don't, is there not like, you don't think conspiracy theories are going to happen
Doesn't
of
matter.
like, oh no, they're going to think we let Piastri got by him? We had a slow stop
No.
on purpose.
Well, it doesn't matter because at the same time, though, like you still get the conspiracy theories either way.
It's not a conspiracy
the-
theory, though. They literally asked him to move over so that way Lando could get past.
True.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like the theory of obviously McLaren prioritizes Lando
Which they
over
do.
anything. There's no such
Yeah.
thing, which they do. There's no such thing as papaya rules. It's Lando first, whatever.
That's also,
I
I was gonna
think-
say, it's also not an open secret. You see it in Zach's reaction when one guy wins over
True.
the other.
True. All I'm saying
Yeah, Zach's bias
is
is
either
terrible.
way. His bias is terrible. You're setting a bad precedent with asking Oscar to move. And on the other hand, like it's a lose-lose, really. It's
It
terrible
is.
either way, but I still think that the thing that would have made the most sense is you race it out. Things happen. Oh well. It's not any different than blowing your tire on the track.
Agreed. Which
You're
is why,
unlucky.
or like, you know, if you're Alonso and you blow your wheel going over a curb, like shit happens.
Wheel, the
Mhm.
suspension,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Suspension
entire-
went nope.
front right suspension blew up.
I think out of everything, though, the way Piastri handles it is fantastic.
And that's
Yeah.
why he's going to win a championship before Lando.
He might
That'll
win
be
two
nice.
before Lando. Listen, there was originally...
Do we?
Listen, Ricardo was the original. He probably should have had a championship in there in his career. Oh, I cannot wait for the Lando retrospective when he leaves F1 with no championships.
Because he's just too in his head about it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Anyway. Ferrari's finished a race. Congratulations. They were 4 and 6. I forgot George was between them, actually. And then in the points for the rest of it was Alex Albon in 7th, Bortoleto in 8th, Antonelli in 9th, and Hadjar 10th.
Good recovery drive from Hadjar, starting
Yeah.
from the pit lane, get a point.
That's fair.
Good for him.
Zero complaints with that.
Who was it? Was
Also,
it,
Alex,
was it, was
Albon?
it, what about him?
great season for him so far.
Great
Honestly.
season for Williams.
Yeah.
What? They're still
Carlos has been
fifth.
struggling. Yeah, but Carlos has been struggling a little bit, but
Well, I was gonna say with him and
overall good for
him
them.
and Behrman's coming together, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't think I don't like how they blame Behrman for that. This is the
It's
thing.
their balance out from last week with Lawson and Signs.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's fair.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Carlos,
Probably.
we blamed you on that
probably right.
one. We blamed you on that one. We'll blame Ollie on this
and
one.
I hate these
Stupid rookie.
whole these whole rules now with passing and forcing guys off and yada yada. Like we saw at the beginning of this race, where like, was it Max let him by because he went wide? Or yeah,
He cut the turn 1-2 chicane, which probably the smart move to
oh, no,
just let him by
100%,
again.
But like, what annoys me in F1 right now is all these rules for passing. It's like who has what corner when they're ahead, yada yada.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, just fucking put your car out there, and if you're gonna say you got pushed off, get pushed off.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Honestly.
bail out of it and say, "Oh, I know where to go." Take the hit. Then you can say, "Man, he literally left me no room and hit me."
Yeah.
Fucking cowards.
Well, yeah, and that's the problem is that you take the hit, but then your car's fucked for the rest of the race, and with how aero dependent these cars are.
True.
That's why you gotta build a car for combat.
Yep.
Oh no. We're gonna
Plan
bring that.
C. Lewis should have done the smart thing, hit a whole bunch of signs.
This was one of the tracks.
Yep. True, it was. Isn't this? Although Monza was the one where he had that big accident, right?
Oh yeah, it was
Yes.
in the rain. Yeah,
Where
you should have listened. Clearly, yep. Anyway, it's been a while since we had an F1 movie reference. Anything else for F1?
I don't think, like we already said, Alonso with his wheel hub. It sucks for Hulkenberg. He didn't even get to start the race.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like nothing else really here. I guess off track. Pierre Gasly staying at Alpine. Hooray!
Oh. Woo.
Okay.
I can't remember how long. Or no, what am I saying? They don't say how long the
Multi-year?
extension. That's all we're gonna get. It's multi-year, no money disclosures, but he's staying at Alpine for at least a little bit longer.
Listen, I think
And-
if Alpine has good engines with Mercedes, which they should, that's not a terrible decision in your career.
No.
To bet on them to finally make you a good car when you don't have to rely on a shitty engine, hey, maybe that actually will make a difference.
Yeah.
Like we saw this race, they were the worst cars. And it's the most power-dependent track.
Yeah.
So, given the next few years, yeah, it's probably going to be a good call. So, nothing wrong with that, I think, for Gasly or for Alpine. He's a good driver.
No.
Keeps him there.
Have no idea how teams are going to turn up next year when we start. So
Honestly, yeah. Especially when you look at other teams like a Mercedes, like a Ferrari, who are developing their engine. They have to put those resources into the engine too.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they miss something in the car side of things because they're focusing too much on the engine. Versus Alpine might just say, fuck it. We're going to build, we build. So.
hope for the best.
Exactly. Also from last week when we talked about Colton Herter moving, y'all fought me on this. That no, he wasn't going to F2. No, he's going to F2.
Is that confirmed?
Yes. It's not
We
confirmed.
didn't fight
It's
you
not
on it. It
confirmed.
wasn't
He has
confirmed.
no. Yes, it is. He is going to be in F2. Everyone has said it. Even the day we did that podcast, it was out being in the news. Being like, yeah, he's going to F2. We don't know
It's more
where
when.
yet. They don't
Where
have a
and when.
team,
Okay, I see.
but the plan is for him to be in F2.
I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think Marshall Pruitt said he might even get into like a race or two at the end of this year somehow,
Oh.
which would be interesting.
F2 go to Coda?
I mean, it's not like he has anywhere else to be. IndyCar's already done.
That's true.
True. Very true. Race series.
Oh,
F2.
and speaking of also just the petty IndyCar things in the news, did you see also with Penske and Power, they're actually holding Power to his contract till the end of the year?
That's not a
Seriously.
surprise.
Yeah. So yeah, he is
Wow.
going to race with Andretti next year, but basically he has to go uphold all his like responsibilities to Penske until like the end of 2025.
That's
That's
so petty.
That is
a
petty.
little bit, but at the same time, I'm not surprised.
Well, like it's one of those things where you didn't get what you wanted out of the guy. You tried to squeeze him. He didn't want that, so he goes somewhere else. But then you're going to be like, well, we didn't want you to do that, so we're going to basically be a dick to you. Like, you asked for this, Penske. Like, you literally created this situation.
Yeah.
And apparently they're actually not sure of their plan because they actually thought they would have full power back next year. So now they're scrambling. So I
It's
think
gonna be
that's
David
hilarious.
Malukas. We all know this.
It should be. But yeah, NASCAR Gateway?
NASCAR.
Yay. So, NASCAR Gateway, I think it was a pretty decent race.
Another
saw-
Toyota dominant.
It seemed like a lot was happening.
It was pretty
So-
good. Yeah, I actually liked this one. I thought better than Darlington. So
Okay.
I enjoy these flat ovals. Like
Mm.
I think Gateway actually produces some pretty good racing. So yeah, you saw Hamlin winning, holding off Briscoe, but you know, if you're Briscoe, you're gonna kind of let him have it. I'm sure there's some team orders there.
Yeah.
Yep. Not-
Probably.
Yeah. Not that Denny was in danger, but that's some extra points in his pocket.
Exactly.
Guaranteed to the next round of the playoffs. So I don't know. Is Denny going to get hot at the right time? Is Denny going to finally win his championship?
Is this the segue into your is this Denny's year conversation?
Yes. Is it Denny's year?
No.
Okay. Emphatic.
Listen, after 2 races, yeah, Toyotas look strong. How many more do you have to go? 6?
Oh, gosh. There's 6 more races in the playoffs? Oh, my gosh.
There's actually more.
7.
Than that.
7. Just to get to the final 4.
So there's 8 races left?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 8 left.
Oh, just wow. Okay.
Long way to go.
Yeah.
Well, you never know, though. You never know.
That being said, we have Bristol this weekend, which I think Denny could also win that.
Is this the second time that they're at Bristol?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Didn't Denny win Bristol this year?
Did he? Steven, you got anything on that?
Give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Shut up.
I know he won Dover.
Oh, maybe I'm confusing
Bristol. He was second at Bristol this year.
Okay.
First place
Okay.
was. Let's qualify.
Sorry, let me just put $2 on
Kyle
him this
Larson.
week.
Kyle Larson. Interesting. Okay, so
both
I was
guys could
mixing
win.
up Dover, but still, both could win. Denny could get another win. Who knows?
Yeah. So what are we looking right now for like NASCAR playoff picture after the first 2 rounds, going into the final race of round 1?
Obviously, Denny and Chase are safe. Larson, Bubba Wallace, somewhat surprisingly, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Reddick,
Mhm.
Christopher Bell, even Chase Elliott, all like
Safe?
Pretty safe.
guaranteed safe. They're plus 28 and better.
Yeah,
Like Chase
okay.
pretty
Elliott's
safe.
9th there. Still pretty safe is Logano and Chastain at plus 21, plus 19 respectively. Austin Cindric is the last man in at plus 11.
Mm.
So that leaves Austin Dillon, Van Gisbergen, Bowman, and Barry. Barry's basically done. He's at 45.
Yeah,
minus 45.
Barry's done. He's done.
Bowman,
Hasn't he
minus
like
35.
DNF'd both races so
Has
far?
he? Ooh.
He was down both.
Ugh.
That's
So,
tough.
tough
so he's
look.
done.
Yeah.
Bowman, I could see the Chevys trying to help him out and get him in, especially because that could force a Ford out
Mm.
in Cindric. Don't think they'll be helping as eager to help SVG or Austin Dillon.
Yeah.
But like, it's not an overly surprising group.
Yeah,
could
I
be
mean,
cut
we
first.
did know that SVG was kind of a long shot.
100%.
Well, but that's the thing. He wasn't necessarily like he should be in a better spot, but they've just haven't helped
Missed.
him get points.
arguably
Yeah.
same with Alex Bowman.
Yep.
Fair.
Like, it's hilarious with SVG and Bowman. They have the same average finish the last 2 races.
Yeah.
So
That's not great.
no, and you're finishing back in the back 20s or 30s. That's not helping you.
No.
Yeah.
So they're going to need a lot of luck in Bristol to probably have a chance to make it. And you might need someone to fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like either Chastain, Cindric, Dillon, one of those guys, or preferably multiple of those guys wrecking out early.
Yeah, I'm already giving up. Speaking of fantasy stuff, I'm already giving up on our fucking predictions for playoffs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Sean could have 2 guys eliminated real quick here.
yeah, I'm aware. I
Ooh,
know.
Yikes. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Because you took Dylan and Barry?
Anyway, moving on.
He took Cindric and Barry.
Cindric and Barry. Cindric and Barry.
Yeah, honestly, knowing my
Actually-
luck, Cindric's gonna wreck out this race. And get
Actually,
bumped.
this could be wrapped up really quick because I've got 2 winners. You both have 2 that could be
Bounced.
done after this
I
Sunday.
know I have SVG
But
on a
let's be
win.
honest. As long as
Oh,
we
no, it's a
pick
Saturday
the winner,
race.
as long as we pick the winner, it counts. So
Sure.
Okay.
that's all I care about is the winner. I'm changing the rules like Steven changes drafts on the fly.
I did not change
Yep,
anything.
changes the rules to benefit himself. We know how it is. Yep.
Again, you were the only one who didn't understand the structure of this.
I just didn't like it because Steven was helping himself because that's why he wanted to keep Blaney.
He
or
helped
sorry,
everyone.
He
What are you
wanted to
talking
keep
about? We
Hamlin.
all had the chance. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to come to the defense here because, like, we
No,
all
fuck
had our
'em.
chance to keep who we wanted to. If you made a wrong choice, you made a wrong choice. That's your fault.
No. Listen. We can go into these later. I don't want to go over it, but yeah. Steven rigged it in his favor, okay?
Yep,
So I
obviously.
disagree. Sure.
Rigged.
Okay.
Obviously.
Stop the
All
count.
right. Go with you
Hi-
and your
okay,
fake
so how do you-
news.
If that's that, how do you want to explain your regular season loss then?
That's
How'd
just
I rig
terrible
that?
fucking draft. No.
Ooh.
That is totally that you won fair and square. I'll give you that one.
Mic drop.
No, it's the playoffs one you rigged. But anyway.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So, yeah, I think you're not going to see a whole lot of change in that bottom 4 unless something crazy happens.
No, like again, I think
Yeah,
if
they're probably
anything-
done.
If anything, like a Bowman getting pushed to a win, or if Cindric wrecks out,
Yeah.
that's really all that could really shake this up.
Actually,
agree.
plot twist: Josh Berry wins the next race.
I'd fucking lose my mind. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Plot twist: Berry wins Bristol.
Has a nice ring
could
to
work.
actually. Yeah.
It's gotta that's a good
Little-
headline
some
for
alliteration there.
NASCAR.com.
Yeah. So yeah, at this point, I think it's clear Toyotas have an advantage.
Early, yeah.
Yeah. Because that's 2 different types of tracks now, being Darlington Gateway, one being a high banked oval, one being the flat oval, that they both look good at. So when it comes to Phoenix, given how these playoffs are started, if we have 4 Toyotas in the final, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like that might be a bit of a stretch, but possible.
Okay, so you could have Hamlin, you can have
Briscoe.
Briscoe,
Mhm.
Bell and Reddick.
Yep. That's funny that you named the 2 guys that are still behind Bubba.
He's actually had a great start to the playoffs too. Fucking 2
Yeah.
top 10s, like yeah.
Yeah,
2 top 10s and a stage win.
But like it's Bubba.
just gotta get hot
We
at the right
know, right?
time. Oh, we don't know though. You never know with the playoffs. That's our whole thing. That's our whole like beef with the playoffs.
No, that's what NASCAR wants you to say. Is that well, you never know anything can happen.
True.
So stop playing into the NASCAR propaganda. This is a
But that-
pro Michael Jordan in 2311 podcast,
Yes, correct. It is. We don't like NASCAR.
which we could go into that lawsuit stuff, but I don't really want to go mess with that right now.
No.
It's well, all we know is like
Oh,
what
it's
the
gotten
trial date is
messy.
in December.
Yeah.
Has
And-
it?
yeah, they basically had a whole thing last week where fuck it, we're gonna go into it.
Text
The
messages.
injunction was denied. I know that much.
It wasn't
There's
necessarily
text
denied,
messages?
but basically what the judge said is NASCAR wants the charters so that they can sell them. 2311 wants to run into the charters so they get the money. Basically, what the court said is NASCAR still has the charters. You can't fucking sell them. You got to hold them for them until this is decided.
Which
Right.
is
Yes.
probably the right ruling
100%.
overall.
And that's just fair.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then basically said to both of them, this is being decided by a jury. You both suck. Don't either of you think you have a chance of winning this.
Oh boy.
That is fascinating. That even the judge is like, man,
Yeah.
I have no idea. And yeah, there's a lot of like mudslinging.
Oh,
and shit
mess,
talking and
mess, mess,
stuff,
mess,
and
mess.
some nasty emails and texts. Anyway, it is so messy.
Nasty emails.
So, I'm here for it. I am all for it. The NASCAR
It's the
drama.
best off-season drama. They should really. That's what Netflix should do. They should make a like court documentary of the NASCAR 2311 Trackhouse lawsuit.
Fair. I want to, again, just a reminder that 2311's lawyer is the guy who took down the NCAA for players. If you want anyone on your team.
Yeah, it's that guy. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be fun to see how that goes. And yes, it will be fantastic off-season content.
Yeah. Dead of winter just prior to Christmas.
Ooh, what a good Christmas present! If
I was
NASCAR
actually
goes
just
down.
thinking the same thing. Like, oh, that trial's going to be a great gift. I hope it brings as much memes as like the Nicki Minaj trial. Did y'all see that?
The what?
Sorry, not Nicki
mean
Minaj.
Cardi
Cardi
B?
B. Wrong one. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, that was bad. Yes, the Cardi B trial. That was hilarious. And I want the equal amount of bitchiness from like Michael Jordan in the stand.
Yeah, he's got to serve some sass. Make it
Yes.
good. Serve sass.
He's competitive. He might.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, anything else for this week to talk about?
Yeah.
What's
Sticking with NASCAR, just
Go
because
ahead.
there was some
Oh.
interesting, not news, but Jordan Bianchi floating ideas out there, just seeing what sticks on possible playoff changes.
Oh.
Okay.
Essentially, the change would be you keep this staged format, but the last stage would have additional races. Thinking about 4. I think this is on Door Bumper Clear where he was talking about this.
Okay.
And I think it was like a 3-3-4 style
Oh
instead.
my gosh.
Huh.
So basically the same way you eliminate one stage and lump it in. So that way the championship race is not a 1-race shootout. It's a 4-race. And
Oh.
you don't know necessarily how many drivers would be in it. And the entire time I'm listening to this, I'm like, just make it the chase. If we have to keep a format that is not a season-long format, just make it the chase at this point.
Yeah, that makes even less sense to me than what they currently have, and even more of a gimmick. That sounds terrible. Don't do that.
I don't like it.
It just
I-
drags it out way too much.
I have a great idea.
What's that?
What?
Hear me out. For an idea for how we can solve the playoff format while also keeping with the current NASCAR rules. 1, playoffs are now 6 races.
Just in total?
6 races of playoffs.
Okay.
Your playoffs, your rounds are head-to-head now between drivers.
Oh, you're just doing the bracket challenge?
It's like the in-season tournament, but you have to win 4 out of 7 matches. Each match is a stage.
That's going to get way too stupid.
But if you win the race, you automatically advance.
What if?
So it's still
Hear
winning
me
you're
out.
in.
It's still winning you're in because, again, if you're down like 3-1, but you catch the golden snitch or some bullshit like that, like you win a race. Listen, it's a dumb fucking system no matter what. I'm just trying to work within like NASCAR's rules with stages and be like, well, why do I give a shit about a stage? Fuck, you got to beat the guy in the stage, and you have like it's essentially watching 8 head-to-heads at one time, and you can basically keep track of who's beating who.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not a terrible idea.
I hate it.
I mean, yes,
If I'm gonna watch an Octobox on a Sunday, it's Red Zone, not this bullshit.
Yeah.
but there is no Octobox. It's one box, and you see it all at once.
No, they would
No,
100%
no.
go
It
go
would
to an
have to be an
Octobox.
Octobox.
Yeah,
They would go to an Octobox for certain matchups if they're
nobody
close.
wants to watch that. Nobody's watching a NASCAR Octobox because everybody's watching an NFL Octobox at this time of the year.
So basically, NASCAR is fucked for figuring out this championship idea.
Yes.
Because there is no good idea except season-long championship.
Getting rid of it.
Or going back to a chase.
Get rid of it.
One of the two.
Chase is the best format if you're going to do a format.
Yeah. I like either going back to season long or the chase format, fine. Get rid of these stupid playoffs. The dead horse is somewhere in this room. We will keep beating it until NASCAR gets rid of this stupid format.
I'm gonna get a dead horse one of these times. Just put it up and just hang it from the ceiling.
You will not.
The head of a horse, like it's like a stuffed horse. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You can start beating.
Well,
the
when you
stick.
say I'm gonna get a dead horse,
I mean like a stuffed one. Come on.
that doesn't make it better.
Fine.
Slowly turn it into that episode of Modern Family where they just recreate Godfather. Actually, wait, you two haven't seen the Godfather one.
Nope.
Talking about.
Nope.
That can be a reference for someone else
Never
who gets
have.
it. That's fine. Okay, so if we're gonna wrap up,
Actually,
early then,
that's crazy.
I was gonna say
Yep.
something. So today, I wanted to know if I'm in the. Am I crazy for this? Okay.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Went to the dentist. Had a nice
Mhm.
dentist thing today.
Did you try and kill him again?
No.
Damn it.
I also went to the dentist.
Today?
Twinsies.
Go
Yeah.
us. I like the scraping part, like where they take the little like.
Oh my. I'm sorry. You like
One
the
of-
scaling?
One of the best parts of the scaling is when they get like your back teeth, like the very far back molars, and like scratch your gums with it as they go around. No, that's just me.
Just
Are
you.
you insane?
You.
See, I
like
told
the
you
feeling.
the answer. The safe answer is just always when he asks.
Why?
The safe answer when Sean asks, "Am I crazy?" or "I may sound crazy."
You know
is,
the answer
"Yup."
is yes.
So
The
Like
answer is yes.
90% of the
That-
time,
I'm
it's yes.
sorry.
what is?
I'm sorry. That's the wildest thing I have ever heard. There are people, just so you know, who actually have to get freezing to get scaling done because they hate it that much.
I actually really enjoy the feeling of my gums being scraped.
That's disgusting. That is the most disgusting, wild thing I've ever heard you say. That is the wildest take. Ew.
Is that the wildest take in the history of this podcast?
Possibly that scaling feels good. It
Yes.
feels terrible.
Oh, when they like get behind your gums, like scratch your teeth, and like, oh, it's great.
What is wrong with you? Okay, I can
I'm
be
good.
speechless.
I don't know. I think it's a good
know that
feeling.
is.
I could just be fine. It's a me thing. It's weird. Okay, fine. I'll be
Yeah.
weird.
Can, have been, always will be.
I just feel like I broke you guys in this conversation.
You have. That is insane. I'm sorry. That is the wildest thing you have ever said.
I'm
In
canceling
my
my
presence.
dentist. I'm canceling my dentist appointment whenever my next one is.
I'll be honest. Again, I used to hate the dentist. I actually really like the dentist now. I have grown to love the dentist.
What?
What?
Oh, you're so weird.
Why am I weird?
Okay, whatever. We love you anyways. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're the only adult that I know who actually likes the dentist.
Yes. Why is this a weird take?
Because it is well known that everybody hates the dentist. Everybody.
But like, why? I feel like people only hate the dentist because like they just can't deal with being told of their own failures of not cleaning enough. That's what they do.
Or
they
people have
they
like
just tell you like,
very
oh, you're not
traumatic
doing enough.
experiences.
again,
That is like
is it a
fair.
sign of mental health healthiness to say you like the dentist, or more of like being insane that I hate the dentist, or actually that I like it instead of hate it?
Honestly, Sean, I think the liking the dentist is not the insane part. It's the liking the feeling of your gums being scraped that is the insane part. You can like the dentist. Hey, if you got a nice dentist and they do a good job, power to you.
I will take
Liking the feeling
the
of your gums
scraping.
being scraped is awful.
No.
That is the worst thing I've ever heard.
No, the worst feeling at the dentist is to get in the fucking x-rays and they put that thing in your mouth you gotta bite down on that also jams in the roof of your mouth. That is the worst fucking feeling.
Yeah, I hate that.
The scraping, way
I
better.
absolutely hate that.
So much better.
All of it's bad. All of it's bad.
Listen, I understand that as the leader of facial and oral x-rays, I hate those, and I will take the scraping any day it's not those. So maybe that's where it comes from. Fine. I'll be the weird one. Fine.
I don't know, man.
I'll add that to my contact. You can add it for me to the contact list. Sean, fucking psycho dentist lover.
No, your name is not even Sean in my phone. It's Shab.
Shab?
Yeah.
What the fuck? For
I
what?
spelled your name wrong because my thumbs did the thummy thing and spelled your name as Shab once in a text message to Sarah, and she was like, "Shab is great," and I'm like, "It's changed to Shab. It's just Shab Chavarella."
Yeah, say the word football, please, so I can kick you off the fucking show.
Nah.
Okay, Steven, for doing terrible shit, what do you got now? What's a terrible take? Or fucking...
I tuned out of this conversation. I'm watching baseball at this point.
God,
I
you
don't
are
want to listen
such
to
a
your
coward.
adventure at the dentist.
Okay,
So,
fine.
you think all of my takes are terrible anyways?
Of course they're terrible. Anyway, and on that wonderful note, thank you very much for listening to this week's episode. We'll be back to talk all things motorsports next week, which will include Bristol, and that's kind of it. Next week will probably be our IndyCar season review, because there was not a whole lot going on, so we'll do that then, and and come back for that. Thank you, and goodbye.
Thank you for tuning in to the Spare Parts Racing Podcast. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and follow the show on Twitter at Spare Parts Racing. That's Spare Parts RACIN, and on TikTok at Spare Parts Pod. Follow the hosts at Sean Chavarella, at Stephen Clary, and at Tay Moore.